There's a big fat spider. Good that Vanessa's not here.
You don't want my love, you just want my potential.
It's Sunday morning. I feel quite alright for spending the entire evening in the city center drinking. The most important news this morning: Vanessa arrived safely in the Dominican Republic. Also this morning, Angela Merkel announced she will try to get re-elected for another 4 years. Let's see how this will turn out. I'm sure nothing like Donald Trump will happen here. I hope. I don't know. I've also been following every morning the Chess World Championship that is taking place in New York. I don't know why, but I find chess very fascinating. I love to play it, but I'm not really good at it. You know, talking about games makes me always nostalgic. I had a lot of favorite games that I really love to play, but now I don't have any time for that since I'm doing music full time. I haven't actually played a single game except for sometimes maybe an hour of FIFA with friends. But this doesn't really count as gaming. One of my favorite games of all time is still Zelda Ocarina of Time. I got it the first day it was released for the N64. I played it a lot. I got into a lot of trouble with my parents for playing this game so much. But it's just the perfect game. It has a good story. It progresses really nicely throughout the game. You get new equipment, with the new equipment, new techniques. The story is evolving. You have time travel in it, which just makes it instantly awesome. The end is also epic. I love how much detail went into this game. I played it, I think, 2 or 3 times through entirely. Once when it was released, and then in university, sitting in the back row and playing it on my Mac with an emulator. This was probably the best part about university. Now that I already started with the gaming topic, I think I will make this entire video about gaming. There are a lot more games that I really love besides of Zelda. But first of all, I need something to eat, and I think I have a problem. You know, usually Vanessa reminds me to go and buy groceries on Saturday. The fridge is just absolutely empty. The only things left is this piece of butter and this super sweet drink for kids, which is actually better than nothing. Not nice outside. By German law, everything is closed on Sundays, except for some smaller places where you can just buy unhealthy and sweet stuff. And this really weird pizza place. I just realized I forgot my wallet. I hope it's at home and not in the studio. I looked everywhere, it's not here at home. I hope it's in the studio and I didn't lose it. I have now 2 options: trying to make something with the stuff that is left here at home, or just order something online. I honestly didn't have another option. I made pancakes without milk and without eggs. This is more bread than pancake. Not so good. It's exactly as boring as you might think. So that's what eating vegan feels like. But you know, there is one way of fixing everything. That's the easiest solution to make everything delicious again. I'm so proud of myself. This is already a week old and it's still half full. Now let's get back to gaming. I'd say my number 2 spot is definitely StarCraft 2. It's a strategy game. It's basically like playing chess, just in 3D and way more complex. During the time before I was making music full time, I used to play a ton of it. I just love how competitive it is. And it's, from all of the strategy games, by far the most balanced one. Number 3 is definitely one of the Final Fantasy games. I can't really decide which one. I started with number 7. Which is just amazing, especially for its time. Number 8 was also good. Number 9 is one of my favorites from the settings and the characters. 10 is also really good. so one of them can't really decide which one. The next place goes to Tony Hawk 2. I played so much of it. I could play it without even looking. I've played it through with all of the characters countless times. It was even for a time running on iOS. There was a port for the App Store, but I don't know why since 3 years it's not running anymore on the newer phones. I used to play it every time I was waiting for the tram, and it's just a perfect game if you just have a couple of minutes. I can't really decide for number 5. There's just so much good stuff left that I could pick. FIFA, Diablo, World of Warcraft, at least the first 3 years. Pokemon Red and Blue was also good. Warcraft 3 was also really good. Super Mario 64, Street Fighter, GTA 5, and many more. I'm sure I forgot half of the games that I really like. I'm not the biggest fan of shooters. The only one I really played a lot was GoldenEye and Unreal Tournament a bit. Let me know what's your favorite game. I have now talked so much about games that I actually really want to play one, but I don't really have a lot of options. I don't have any consoles anymore except for the Wii, and I don't really have any games for it. So my only option is to play either StarCraft 2, Diablo 3, or I could just play Final Fantasy 9. It's available in the App Store for 21 euros. It's quite expensive, but a good game. I don't know. One of those 3.
You just want my attention.
So here's my problem with gaming. I just don't really have the patience anymore for it. I tried to play for half an hour, and then I just went back to writing emails, taking phone calls, calling Vanessa, getting the feedback from my producer friends for the Not Scared track, installing new plugins, and now it's again 8:30. I did also fall asleep on the couch. I'm still a bit tired from yesterday. Feeling fresh again, hair looks okay. I just got a text from a really good friend. We used to go together to university. He didn't drop out, he stayed, got his degree. He's now a successful consultant. So I guess the drinks tonight are on him. I don't know how this happened, but it's now 4 in the morning.